the screen now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ಏನು ಕಾಣ್ತಿದ್ರೆ?
One circle and labeled it, sir.
Okay, it has vanished now. Okay, recapitulation. Recapitulation of ninth, what you have learned in the 8th standard. Okay, the first questions you are going to have on fractions. On which topic you are going to have? ಎದುರಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ?
Fractions.
Okay. Okay. So in fractions, let us have some questions before going to discuss on this part. What is meant by fraction? Fraction andre enri?
Fraction is a part of a whole.
Part of a whole. Apart from that, how can you say that what all it contains? ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಅಂಶಗಳು ಅದಾವ್ರಿ ಇದ್ರಾಗ?
Numerator, denominator, and there are types of fractions, sir.
Okay, wait. So now you have told that what is the definition of fraction? It is nothing but part of whole. What does that mean? ಇದರ ಅರ್ಥ ಏನ್ರಿ? Part of whole ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ? Anybody? What do you mean by part of whole? Screen ಕಾಣದಿದಲ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ?
Yes, sir.
Screen ಕಾಣದಿದೆ?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Part of a whole ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? What is meant by part
Sir,
of a whole?
ಒಂದು ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಲವು ಭಾಗಗಳು.
ಅಲ್ಲ, you can't say ಒಂದು ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವು ಭಾಗಗಳು ಅಲ್ಲ. Anybody else want to say?
Sir, describing the cutted part from the whole part, sir.
Yes. Once again.
Describing the cutted part from a whole part.
Can I know your name?
Sir, Aditya Birada, sir.
Aditya.
Birada.
Okay, good. So what he says that the cutted part of something he has told, but easily you can say that ಒಂದು ಪೂರ್ಣ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡಂತ ಭಾಗಗಳು. ಒಂದು ಪೂರ್ಣ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟು ಭಾಗವನ್ನ ತಗೊಂತೀವಲ್ರಿ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೇನಂತೀವಿ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Okay, the next question is what are the types of fraction? Name the types of fraction.
3 types of fraction.
Proper fraction,
Improper fraction, and mixed fraction.
Very good.
Mixed
Very good.
fraction.
Proper fraction. Okay, I got it. Many of you have told the answer since you have been started to learn from 6th standard. I come to know you are knowing all about that. Okay. So proper fraction, improper fraction, and mixed fraction. Can anybody give me the example for proper fraction? Proper
10 by
fraction
20.
do ಯಾರು ಉದಾಹರಣೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ? Yes.
7 by 12.
ಹೇಳಿ. ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ.
1 by 2, sir.
1 by 2. So proper fraction will be always less than what? ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು. ಯಾವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತದೆ, ಅದು ಯಾವುದು?
Denominator, it is less than denominator.
It is less than. No. Less than, somebody is telling. Yes. Less than
Denominator.
1, sir.
No. Very good. Always the proper fraction will be okay. See what you are telling. Apigola ಕೇಳಿರಲೆ, some of you are telling that it will be less than 1. What I have asked, ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು? ನಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಯಾವತ್ತಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಗಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನುವಂತ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇತ್ತು ನಂದು. ಹೌದಾ? ಒಂದಿಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ, the denominator is greater than the numerator. That is what the meaning of proper fraction. But my question was that proper fraction is always less than 1. Remember, proper fraction, if you take any example of a proper fraction, it will be always less than 1. That's why we call it as a proper fraction, that is part of a whole. ಒಂದು ಪೂರ್ಣದ ಭಾಗ ಅಂತ ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರ ಒಂದು ಅಂದ್ರ ಪೂರ್ಣ, ಆ ಒಂದರಾಗ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾನೆ ಭಾಗಗಳನ್ನ ತಗೋತಾನಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಭಾಗಗಳಿಗೆ ನಾವೇನಂತೀವಿ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ರೈಟ್ that when you tell about the proper fraction, the numerator is always greater than the denominator is always greater than the numerator. Okay, I hope you got that point. ತಿಳಿತಾ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay, give the response. Okay, I got it. When I ask to give the response, nobody will respond, and when anyone has given continuously, many of the students will give the response. Okay, then what is the next kind of fraction?
Improper fraction. Improper fraction.
Okay, give me the example for improper fraction.
2 by 1.
4 by 2.
10 by 3.
5 by 10 by 2. 20 by 6. 8 by 5.
5 by
28 divided by 3.
Okay, here how we can, listen to me, how we can come to know that it is a improper fraction. There the numerator will be more than the denominator. What is mixed fraction? Anybody tell me the example for mixed fraction?
1 integer 3 by 4.
3 divided by 4.
10 integer 2 by 1. 5.
Okay, whether, listen to me, listen to me, okay. Suppose if I write 7 integer 5 by 3, is it example of a mixed fraction?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Can I leave it? Okay, why it's not an example for a mixed fraction?
Sir, the remaining part, the 5 by 3 always must be a proper fraction, sir.
Excellent. Here, the mixed fraction, its definition says that the mixed fraction is always a combination of a complete and a proper fraction. Mixed fraction ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಒಂದು ಪೂರ್ಣ ಮತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ fraction ಇನ ಸಂಯೋಗವಾಗಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲೇ. Here what I have written, this 5 by 3 is not a proper fraction, so it's not a what? Mixed fraction.
Mixed fraction.
Okay, now after coming to know about what is meant by fractions, proper fractions and mixed fractions, okay, the next part is you know how to have the operation between those proper fraction and improper fraction, addition, multiplication and division, whether you are knowing or not.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
We have to discuss that point.
No, sir.
Okay, not
No, sir.
required. Okay, got it. So the next thing what we are going to see is about what it may be. It is about rational numbers. What it is about?
Rational number.
Okay. On this questions ಕೇಳೋಮ್ರಿ first ಗೆ. Whenever we shall having a discussion,
Yes,
it's not a teaching class. Let us have a discussion
Yes,
now.
sir.
Okay. What is meant by rational number? Anyone? Rational number ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು?
A number which is in the P by Q where Q is not equal to 0. In the form P by Q is known as rational.
P by Q, which is not equal to 0.
ಒಬ್ಬ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ನೇಮ್ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ.
The
Number which is
The numbers which are in the form of
P by Q, and when the Q is not equal to 0.
where Q is not equal to 0. It is not equal to 0.
Okay. What is the symbol to represent a rational number?
P by Q.
See, ನೋಡ್ರಿ ಮೊದಲ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಕೇಳ್ರಿ. ನಾನೇನ್ ಕೇಳಿದೆ, ಯಾವ ಚಿಹ್ನೆಯಿಂದ ನೀವು ರಾಷನಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಗುರ್ತ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ ನಾನು.
Q.
Yes. Then somebody is telling P by Q. So here rational numbers are represented by capital Q. So somebody have told that it is in the form of P by Q and Q is not equal to 0. Is it sufficient to tell that it is a definition of a rational number? What are that P by Q? ಆ P by Q ಯಾರು? Yes. Already have learned these units, right? In the 8th standard you have covered. Even in the 7th also you have learned about rational numbers. P ಮತ್ತು Q ಯಾರು? ಅಪಿಗಳ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ನನ್ನ ಸೌಂಡ್ ಕೇಳಾತದ್ರಿ ನಿಮಗೆ? ಹೇಳ್ರಿ.
Integer, sir.
Yes, very good. You need to tell that here P by Q ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡು P and Q belongs to Z. Here that Z represents the set of integer, and again here Q is not equal to 0. So this is the definition of a rational number. Can you give me the examples of rational number? Yes.
Minus 1 by 2.
22 by 7.
Minus 1 by 2. Then
6 by 5.
Minus 3 by 4.
Okay, 7 by 3, 3 by 7, minus 3 by minus 7. So these are what the examples of a rational number. Okay. So thereafter you have learnt about the properties, right? Properties kaltiralla?
Yes, sir.
So closure
Yes,
property
sir.
gutta, what do you mean by closure property? Anybody? Closure property ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ?
A plus
So,
B is equal to
discussion.
C.
What?
A plus B is equal to C.
That is closure property. No.
Yes, sir.
No. It's not complete definition or meaning of closure property. Anybody else? A plus B
When
is
two
equal to
rational
C.
number added is equal to rational number.
Somebody told that if two numbers are added, that is the rational. Can I know his name?
Manjunath Jangi.
Manjunath Jangi. Very good. Very good. But it is a little bit. It needs to be completed. Anybody else who want to try what is meant by closure property?
A and B are the rational numbers. When the A plus B, A and B added, then we get a number that is a rational number. Then the rational numbers are closed under the closure property, sir.
Is it finished? This is your final answer. What's your name?
Prajwal Alwar.
Prajwal, is it complete definition or still it has to be added? ಇದು ಮುಗಿತ್ರಿ
Sir, wait, sir.
definition.
Once again, can I repeat, sir?
ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಂಗಿದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಯಾಡ್ರಿ. Okay, I will tell you that closure property means it talks about fundamental operations. So what Manjunath has told and Prajwal, see there, whenever you are telling about the definition of a closure property, you need to tell that if any of the two rational numbers are having a fundamental operations and the result is also a rational number, then that is a closure property. Here we are not only specifically talking about addition. So you are restricted to the addition. Manjunath and Prajwal, you both have told about only addition. You have forgotten about subtraction, multiplication and divisions. So in order to add that, we need to use the word that is fundamental operations. It includes addition, multiplication, subtraction and division. Hope it is clear now.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Prajwal and Manjunath got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What it includes only addition, right?
No, sir. It includes the all fundamental operations.
Oh, very good. Okay. Now we are going to continue. So closure property ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ನಮಗೆ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಪ್ಪ, ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಸಂಕಲನ ಇರುತ್ತಾ, ವ್ಯವಕಲನ ಇರುತ್ತಾ, ಗುಣಾಕಾರ ಇರುತ್ತಾ ಮತ್ತು ಭಾಗಾಕಾರ ಇರುತ್ತಾ. ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಈಗ ಕ್ಲೋಸರ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾತ್ರಿ ನಮಗ. ಈಗ ರಾಷನಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ನಾಗ ಯಾವ ಆಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ, ಯಾವ್ದು ಆಗಲ್ಲ? ಎಡಿಷನ್, ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್, ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಡಿವಿಷನ್ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಆಗ್ತಾವ್ರಿ? ಪಟ್ಟ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ.
Addition, multiplication,
ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಆಗತ್ರಿ? ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ?
Yes, sir.
ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ?
Yes, sir.
What about division?
Division, not, sir.
No, sir. Division
Why is
not
not
closed.
closed? Okay, why division is not being closed? Division ಯಾಕೆ closed ಆಗಲ್ರಿ?
When we divide the two rational numbers, sir, then the answer is not a rational number, sir.
Can you give me an example for that?
Sir, take two rational numbers like 7 divided by 3 and minus 5 divided by 7, sir. And then we have to divide, sir. Then the answer will get the number that is not rational number.
Just give me an example. Just what you told, only rational numbers divided by rational numbers you told. Just give me an example by taking a number.
6 by 5.
Yes, Prajwal. Yes.
Minus 6 by 5.
Minus
6 by 5 divided by. Divide by. Minus 5 divided by 7.
Minus 5 divided by 7. You are going to tell it is not a rational number, right?
Sir, these both are rational numbers, sir. But when we get answer, that number.
Okay, see, Prajwal, just what I am asking, tell those answers. Just what I am asked, when you divide this, you are going to get rational or not? Just tell me that.
No, sir. I don't get rational number, sir.
Okay, very good. Let us see that whether you are going to get a rational number or not. Everyone is here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Minus 6 by 5 into minus, you are going to get 7 by minus 5, right? Is it right or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Whenever
sir.
division is there, then it comes, whenever you convert into multiplication, it comes as what? Reciprocal. 6 sevens are minus 6 by minus 42 divided by, leave it, minus 5 minus it becomes positive 25. So minus minus here 3 plus 42 by 25. Is it a rational or not?
Rational number,
Yes.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Prajwal, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Prajwal is there.
Yes, sir.
What is 42 by 25 P?
It is rational number, sir.
So what you told, see, only if you are using the words and giving a justification for your answer is not sufficient, right? You should think of that, why it is a rational or not. So what you have given, the reason is not complete. Okay, Prajwal avare, ಯಾವ ಸಂದರ್ಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ.
Sometimes it is rational, sir, or sometimes it is not, sir.
See, you have not understood the property of closure at all. Whenever we say that it is not closed, means if any one condition is not satisfied, then it is not satisfied. I have asked you that when it is not satisfied. Now you are telling that sometimes it is satisfied and sometimes it is not satisfied. What I was, my question was that, tell me an example where it is not satisfied, right?
Yes, sir.
Then what is the example? Anybody give me the example for what conditions the closure property of rational numbers is not satisfied for division? Let me see who is going to tell.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
get it.
I will tell. 12 by 3. Sushmita. Sushmita Kumbar. 12 by 3 divided by 0.
Very good, Appi. Very good. I need this example. Prajwal, are you there?
Yes, sir.
This is an example where it is not satisfied. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದು 12 by 3 divided by 0 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ?
0.
What happens there?
The answer comes to 0, sir.
Wow, very good. One more innovation. Prajwal, what is 0 by 1? Wait. Let me complete
Sir, one, sir, answer comes to
What is 0 by 1? What is 0 by 1? Prajwal, what is 0 by 1? Yes, what is the answer of 0 by 1? Anyone?
0.
Okay, very good. Agreed. What is the result of 1 by 0? Yes, what is the result of 1 by 0? Yes, excellent. Who has told that not defined? Wait. Who has first? Anyone?
Not
Boy has told
defined,
not
sir.
defined.
It is not defined.
ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ, ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ರು ಹುಡುಗ ನಾಟ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. Can I know his name?
Manjunath sir.
Manjunath, very good. I appreciate your all giving answer. I have been seeing, observing from the starting stage. Very good, very good. I want to see your face. I don't know how you are. Okay, 12 by 3 divided by 0, you are going to get not defined. Why it is not defined? Later we shall see what is the specific reason for that. Shall we move to the next part?
Yes, sir.
Look, Hogum,
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Agreed. Okay. ಆನಂತರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬರುವಂತದ್ದು ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂದ್ರ ಕಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತ್ರಿ. ಏನಂತ ಬರುತ್ತ್ರಿ?
Commutative
ಹಾ, ಕಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಪ್ಪ ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಹೆಂಗಿರುತ್ತ ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಆಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತ?
A plus B is equal to B plus A.
ಯಾವ ಕೈಂಡ್ ಅದ್ರಿ ಇದು? A plus B is equal to B plus A. ಯಾವ ತರದ ಕಮ್ಯುಟೇಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇದು?
addition, sir.
Addition,
A into B is equal to B into A. ಇದು ಯಾವ ತರದ್ದು?
Multiplication. Multiplication.
You should not tell only multiplication. Commutative property of multiplication. ಹೆಂಗ್ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ?
Commutative property of multiplication.
ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? Is it possible? A minus B is equal to B minus A.
No, sir. No, sir.
ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ, ಯಾಕಾಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ.
2 minus 3 is equal to 3 minus
2 is not possible. ಏನ್ ಹೆಸರು? ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು ಏನವಿ? 2 minus 3. ಹಾ ರೀ, ಯಾರ್ರಿ?
sir.
Saheba. Okay. So then A divided by B is equal to B divided by A. Is it possible? A divided by B is equal to B divided by A. Is it possible?
No, sir.
No.
No,
These
sir.
two are not satisfied. Okay, these two are not
No, sir.
satisfied for the commutative property. Then what about associative property? Associate property, again you are going to have addition and multiplication. That is A into B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. Similarly, A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. Okay, I think there is no need to have a discussion on these two properties now. Mundu hogumre?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now.
Yes, sir.
No,
Yes, sir.
additive inverse. Okay, I agree. Additive inverse ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ನಿಮಗೆ? What is additive inverse? ಅದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಒಂದ್ ನಿಮಿಷ ಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆನ ಕೇಳ್ರಿ. ಅಡಿಟಿವ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಸೆಟ್ ನ್ಯಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಸಂಖ್ಯಾ ಘನದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತದೆ? ಐ ಆಮ್ ರಿಪೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್. ಅಡಿಟಿವ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ ಸೆಟ್ ನ್ಯಾಗ, ಸೆಟ್ ಆಫ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ನಂಬರ್, ಹೋಲ್ ನಂಬರ್, ಇಂಟಿಜರ್ಸ್, ರಾಷನಲ್, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡಿಟಿವ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ ಸೆಟ್ ನ್ಯಾಗ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ?
Rational numbers.
Integers.
Integers. Very good. Integer is the right answer. Additive inverse ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರ ಪ್ರತಿ ಒಂದು ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಗೆ ಋಣ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ರಿ. I am repeating once again, for every positive number there is a negative number. That negative number is nothing but the additive inverse of positive number. That's it. ತಿಳಿತು?
Yes, sir.
ತಿಳಿತ್ರಿ? Okay. ಈಗ minus 5/3 ಅಂತ ಇಟ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. ಇದ್ರದ್ದು additive inverse ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಾ?
Plus 5 by 3. 5 by 3. 5 by 3, sir. 5 by 3.
5 by 3, sir.
ಅಪ್ಪ ದೇವರುಗಳ ಒಮ್ಮೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆತ್ರಪ್ಪ. ಅಡಿಟಿವ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಗೊತ್ತು? ಅಡಿಟಿವ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ.
Yes, sir.
ಅಡಿಟಿವ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ?
Yes, sir. 1.
ಓಕೆ, ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡಮ್ಮ. ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಮೀನ್ ಬೈ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ?
Answer 1 per by 3, sorry.
ಹಾ, ತಪ್ಪು. ಯಾರಿದು 1 ಅಂತ ಅಂದಿದ್ದು? ಯಾರ ಹೆಸರು ಏನದು?
0.
ವೇಟ್, 1 ಅಂತ ಅಂದೋರು ಯಾರು?
Saiba.
ಹಾ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ರಾಂಗ್. ನಾನು ಮೊದಲು ಅಡಿಟಿವ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. ಅಡಿಟಿವ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರ ಏನು? ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಮಿ ದ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಡಿಟಿವ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್. I don't need the answer for that.
Reciprocating.
ಒಬ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ರಪ್ಪ, ಹೇಳ್ರಿ. Manjunath is there? Manjunath ಅವರೇ
Yes, sir.
additive identity ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನೇನು?
Sir, reciprocal of numbers, sir.
ಅಲ್ಲ 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 ಅದು ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟಿವ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸ್ ಅಪ್ಪ. ಎಸ್ ಪ್ರಜ್ವಲ್.
Sir, I will tell.
ಹಾ ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ ಹೇಳ.
Interchanging the signs.
Additive identity meaning.
ಹಾ ಹೇಳಪ್ಪ. ಯಾವ್ದೋ ಒಂದು ಹೆಣ್ಣು ಹುಡುಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನಂತಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ.
When we added 0 to the any number, the answer get the same.
ಏನ್ರಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಸರು?
Sushmita.
Very good, Sushmita. Very good, very good. See, how you can define additive identity means nothing but there is a number, you are adding to some other number, but the result is same. I am repeating once again. There is a number, if you add to another number, you are going to get the same number. ಯಾವಾಗ ಒಂದು ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಗೆ ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಯನ್ನು ಕೂಡಿಸಿದಾಗ ಆ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಬರುತ್ತಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಒಂದು ಸಂಖ್ಯೆನ ಯಾವ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆನ ಕೂಡಿಸಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಾವೇನಂತೀವಿ ಅಡಿಟಿವ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅಡಿಟಿವ್ ಯಾರು ಯಾರು ಬಿಗ್ ಝೀರೋ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಝೀರೋ
Zero, sir.
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಬಿಡ್ರಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟಿವ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ.
One.
ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟಿವ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳತ್ತೀನಿ, ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ತಪ್ಪಿಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರಿ ನೋಡ್ರಪ್ಪ. ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟಿವ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ
Reciprocal, sir.
Reciprocal of number.
ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡ್ರಿ ಬಾಳ. ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟಿವ್ ಯೂನಿವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ -5/3 ಪಟ್ಟ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್.
3/5.
-3/5. ಓಕೆ. ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟಿವ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ರಿ?
One.
ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟಿವ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾನೆ, ಅದ್ರ ಉತ್ತರ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ.
The number one which
number
multiplies
which
with
we
any
multiply.
number, the answer get same.
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಅಪ್ಪಿ. ಯಾರ್ದು?
Abhishek, sir.
ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಅಭಿಷೇಕ್, ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಸೊ ಏನೈತ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲೇ, ಯಾವುದೇ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆನ ನೀವು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಗೆ ಗುಣಿಸಿದಾಗ ಬರುವಂತ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಅದೇ ಆಗಿರ್ತಿತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟಿವ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಅಂತ್ರಿ. ಯಾರ್ರಿ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಟಿವ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ?
One.
One, sir.
ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅಪ್ಪಿ ಕೂಡ ನೋಡೋಣ ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ. ಈಗ ಒಂದ್ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ನನಗೆ, ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ರ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಅದಾವ್ರಿ, ಅದ್ರ ನಡು ಎಷ್ಟು ರ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾವ್ರಿ?
Infinite.
ಓಕೆ, ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಯಾವ ಆಧಾರ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ ಇನ್ಫೈನೈಟ್? ಐ ನೀಡ್ ದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್.
Number line.
ನಂಬರ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕ್ರಿ. ಯಾರ್ರಿ ಅದು ನಂಬರ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅಂತ ಅಂದಿದ್ದು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು?
Anushri, sir.
Anushri, it's not the final answer. You can't explain by using a number line that it is sufficient to tell that there are many rational numbers between the two irrational numbers. ಯಾವ ಆಧಾರ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ? ಒಂದ್ ಎರಡು ಅಭಾಗಲದ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ನಡುವೆ ಬರುವಂತ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆಗಳು ಅನಂತವಾಗಿ ಅದಾವ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವ ಆಧಾರ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ? ನನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ತಿಳಿದ್ರಿ ನಿಮಗ?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
ಹೇಳು.
sir, when we
Kerry.
it's denominated for the both. Denominators for the both rational numbers, sir. Always it getting the infinite, sir. By that way we can find the infinite rational numbers between them, sir.
ನೀವೇನ್ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ?
Sir, when we multiply the both denominators for the both rational numbers, sir, it will go in.
It's not true. You know what you're telling me? It's not okay. Allah, adu uttara alla. Anybody else want to explain? Anybody else want to tell why there are infinite rational numbers between the two rational numbers? Yes, ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ? ಸಾಹೇಬ, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Tell me why the infinite rational numbers are between two rational number. How you can explain that? Whether anyone is knowing or not? Okay, see there. Suppose you are having a rational number that is 1 by 2 and 3 by 4. Hope everyone is observing the screen.
Yes, sir.
ನೋಡಾಕತ್ತೀರಿ? Okay.
Yes,
ಏನ್
sir.
ತಗೊಂಡಿ ನಾನು
Yes, sir.
rational numbers ತಗೊಂಡೆ. ನಾನೇನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಅನಂತವರೆಗೆ ಅದಾವ half ಮತ್ತೆ 0.75. See, simple example I have taken. It is nothing but 0.5 and this is 3.4 is nothing but 0.75. So what I'm going to say here is that we are going to have an infinite rational numbers between these two rational numbers. That how I'm going to prove that there is a infinite rational numbers between them means what I have to do is just add those two numbers. What you are going to get? 1 by 2 plus 3 by 4 ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಡ್ರಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ಎರಡು ಕೂಡಿಸಿದೆ ನಾನು. ಕೂಡಿಸಿದಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? LCM ಎಷ್ಟು ಆಯ್ತು? 4. 2 2s are 4 1s are 2 plus 3 is nothing but how much?
5 by 4.
5
5
by
divided
4,
by
sir.
4.
5 by 4.
1 by 2 comma 5 by 4 comma 3 by 4. ಈಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? 1 ಬಂತು. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಇವು ಎರಡು ಕೂಡಿಸ್ತೀನಪ್ಪ ಇವುಗಳ. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಾ? 1 by 2 plus 5 by 4. 5 by 4. Again, what is LCM? 4. 2 2s are 4 1s are 2 plus 5 is nothing but 7 by 4. ಈಗ ಯಾರು ಬಂದ್ರು? ಹೊಸ ಒಂದು ಫ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬಂತು.
7 by 4.
7 by 4.
1 by
7 by 4.
5 by 7 by 4 comma
sir.
comma 5 by 4 comma 3 by 4. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ರಿ? ಮತ್ ಇವ್ರಿಬ್ಬರನ್ನು ಕೂಡಿಸ್ರಿ. ಏನು? 7 by 5 plus 5 by 4 7 by 4 plus 5 by 4 you get 12 by 4, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
12
sir.
by 4 is nothing. No, something we have did the mistake here, I think. 5 by 4 and okay. So again, if you add these two, that is what? 1 by 2 plus 7 by 4. What is LCM now? 4. 2 2s are, sorry, yes, 2 2s are 2, 4 1s are, that is nothing but 2 plus 7. That is nothing but what? 9 by 4.
9 by 4.
Now what you get? 1 by 2 comma 9 by 4 comma 5 by 4 comma 3 by 4. And if you continue this, one more thing I have left, that is 7 by 4 here. So ಈ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ ಯಾವುದೇ ಒಂದು ಎರಡು ರಾಷನಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ತಗೋರಿ, ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ 2 ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೈತೆ? ವೈ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಡಿವೈಡೆಡ್ ಬೈ 2? ಅದನ್ನ ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿರಿ ನೀವು. ಯಾಕೆ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ 2 ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಾನು? ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ 3 ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ? Yes.
We need to find the rational number between two numbers.
It's not necessarily we need to divide by 2 itself. 2 ನ ಯಾಕೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನಪ್ಪ? ಅದರ ಮಧ್ಯದಾಗಿರುವಂತ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನನಗ. 1 by 2 ಮತ್ತೆ 3 by 4 ಅನ್ನ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅದರ ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುವಂತ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತಾ? ಹೀಗಾಗಿ ನಾನೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಬೈ 2 ಮಾಡಿದೆ ನಾನು. By these all things, what you come to know that you are going to get an infinite number of rational number between two rational number. ತಿಳಿತ್ರಿದು?
Yes, sir.
Okay. ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಅದಿರಪ್ಪ ಇವತ್ತ? 30 ಹುಡುಗರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅದಿರಪ್ಪಿಗಳು ಇವತ್ತು ನೀವು. ಉಳ್ಕಿದವ್ರು ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಪ್ಪ ನೀವು? Tell to your friends that classes has been started and everyone has to come to online for listening the classes, right? If you are not been for the online classes, you are making your wrong thing to yourself. ನೀವೇ ಕಲ್ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಂಗೆ ನೋಡ್ರಪ್ಪ, ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. Okay, so it was all about today's class. My timing is completed. Next class ಯಾರ್ದಾದ್ರಿ?
Kannada madam.
Kannada, sir.
Okay, ಅವ್ರು ತಗೋತಾರ್ರಿ. ಕೇಳಾದೈತ್ರಿ ನಾ ಮಾತಾಡೋದಿದ್ದು?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ನಾಳೆಗೆ ಯಾವ ಪಾಠ ಮಾಡೋನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡ್ರಪ್ಪ. ಈಗ ನಾನು ನಾಳೆಗೆ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ 1 ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ಹೇಳ್ಯಾರಲ್ರಿ ಪಾಠ ಇದನ್ನ?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೇಳಾರ?
ಓಕೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮತ್ತೆ 8th ಕೇಳಾದ್ರಿ ನಾನು. ಈಗ ಈ ಸಲ 9th ಇದ್ದೀರಿ ನೀವು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಕ್ವಾಡ್ರಿಲೇಟರಲ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ಯಾರಿ?
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, algebraic expression. Okay, algebraic expression. Okay, now okay, I will tell you that when I will take next class. ಆಯ್ತು ಗಪ್ಪಿರಪ್ಪ. ನಾಳೆಗೆ ಇವು 3 ಪಾಠಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಮ್ರಿ. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Join ಆರಿಪ್ಪ,
Yes,
very
sir.
good, join ಆರಿ. Okay, okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, okay.
Bye, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Manjunath, for still you are here. SP Kumbar, Basamma. Horepa Basamma. Next class join Mari. Abhishek, go to the next class.